Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, as we already saw how Act 3 ended by a very essential turn of action, which is called the climax. It is the time for the action to run towards the end or the resolution. But Jonson wants his audience to take a breath before discovering or revealing what will happen next. For this reason, he used the subplot which happened between sympathetic would-be and Peregrine in scene number 1. Sympathetic would-be spent 14 months in Venice. Now he wants to teach Peregrine how to become a successful politician by saying that politics needs no truth, no religion, and moral flattering to give the spoon. Scene 2 of this act appeared to be a complementary of Act 3, when Masca expels Lady Would-be from Volpone's house. He tricked her by telling her that her husband is with another woman, a courtesan woman. Now the lady suspects Peregrine disguised like a boy. As you see here, she said that a female devil in a male outside. She pretends that the weather is very hot to her skin and one should undress, assuming that Peregrine needs to cover out, which caused the wrath of Peregrine. Now Lady would be apologizing to Peregrine for what she thought early. She thought that Peregrine disguised as a boy. This happened in scene 3 when Masca needs the lady for his next step of his trick. Now in scene 4, after the relief of the audience, Jonson brought in here the major events happened in Act 3. Masca played on the 3 victims by deceiving them with the fortune of Volpone. He talked to each alone, promising them with Volpone's fortune. It is the time where Voltaire, the greedy lawyer, will defend Volpone against Bonaio and Celia. Where the 3, Voltaire, Gurbachev, and Covino, with Masca, stand in front of the 4 judges, or as in Italian, avocatos, in scene 5. What happened in this scene is a very important episode for the whole play. It is one of the excellent court drama scene. It is happened in the Senate chamber. All the action in this scene were woven by Masca and performed by Voltaire with the help of the witnesses. Now Voltaire accused Bonaio as a young man who fell in love with Celia. He also accused Celia as an adulterous woman. Now Bonaio called upon Masca as a mercenary, and he called Voltaire his soul is in his feet. Voltaire replies upon Bonaio with the witnesses First it comes his father, who disinherited him. Garbatio also grieved for this treachery of his son with Celia. Benayo is a good son and cannot resist his father. This goes for the benefit of Volpone. Now Volpone called upon his next witness, and he is the husband, Corvinio, who declares that his wife Celia is a moral woman by her affair with Benayo, and accepts to be a cuckold, who finds no shame of that. Now it's the time for the platter of this scene, Masca, who revealed his wand in front of the court. This is not the end of the court, but we watch another witness in scene 6, the lady would be. The lady would be comes to testify that she saw her husband in the company of Celia. She invented a story about Celia and her husband in gondola. Is there any witness who stand by the side of Benayo and Celia? Actually, not. They called upon Volpone to prove if he is weak or not. Volpone proves his excellence in crying with tears about Volpone's health and how he is weak and feeble to do what they are saying. Before moving into Act 5, this act ended by the real image of justice which prevails over word. The judge finds out that Benayo and Celia are guilty. Thank you very much.